Welcome back to another episode of Cassie Elle Talks. This week I wanted to share a different kind of winter game with you. I have been sharing mostly just small games, games that come in small packages. And this week I wanted to share with you one of my more favorite winter games. I've had it for a little while. It is a popular game in general, but it has a new, well, I guess it's not new to me, but it might be new to you. Winter-themed game called Carcassonne, Winter Edition. If you haven't played Carcassonne before, I'm going to explain it to you in this video just briefly. If you are interested in learning more about Carcassonne, I will probably do a video about that down the road. But for the most part, this is going to be a video for people that kind of already know how to play Carcassonne and just want to see what the difference is between regular Carcassonne and the Winter Edition. I think the Winter Edition is really cute. It's great for this time of year, so I wanted to share it with all of you. So here it is, Carcassonne Winter Edition. Alright everybody, here we got our Carcassonne Winter Edition. Let me just lift this camera up, show you this box real quick. And I took the lid off the box so you could see the contents. We've got our bags of meeples here, and there's actually one more meeple that comes with it. It's this guy. He is our gingerbread man, and I'm going to explain him in a moment, but he's like basically the big difference between Winter Carcassonne and regular Carcassonne. Then we have all of our tiles, and I've actually taken a couple of tiles out that I wanted to show you. This one here has this gingerbread icon here in the corner, and I'm going to explain how this gets incorporated with this little gingerbread guy. And then I wanted to show you this tile. I just thought this was cool. They have done like a lot of snow on the tiles, and they have like little ravens in it, and they even have some like little towns that have snow caps on the cities. It's really pretty. Like, look at this monastery. That's really cool. So they definitely went all out with it, and if you can see really close up, this is like red and white for the tops, kind of like a, I mean, they usually have that color, I think, but you know, makes it look a little candy cane-ish. Alright, so the way the gingerbread man works is you have a game set up. I'm going to go ahead and put some tiles out, and then we're going to have drawn this tile, and I'm going to show you how it would work. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in here for you just to show you, but I kind of set up a little town here, or a little game here for 2 players, and right now it is Yellow's turn. So Yellow has drawn this tile. This tile has a little gingerbread man. So what happens is, first Yellow has to decide where they want to place this tile, and we'll just go ahead and put it here. I know it's poor placement, but whatever. And then the gingerbread man, the yellow player, because this is the tile they drew, they get control of the gingerbread man, and they get to place a gingerbread man somewhere. And the gingerbread man can only be placed into cities that are incomplete. And when another tile is drawn that takes a gingerbread man and moves him around, whatever town he was just in, if there were any meeples in that town, as the gingerbread man leaves, those people get points. And if the gingerbread man is in a town and the town completes itself before the gingerbread man moves to another town, that player who has meeples in that town will also get extra points for this guy. So let's go ahead and play it out, and I'll show you how that would work. So we have placed this tile here, and the yellow player wants to get bonus points for the gingerbread man, so they put the gingerbread man in a town where they are already sitting in. So there's a little town there. So then we play a couple more rounds, tiles come out, and then at some point we get, blah, 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 I know what tile I'm looking for. Let's say at some point we draw this tile, and then we get to complete this town. When the gingerbread man has to leave this town, whatever meeples were in this town get points equal to the number of tiles of the town. So the gingerbread man has to leave because this town is now complete, and yellow would get, not only would they get 4 points for completing their town, but because gingerbread man was there, they get an extra 2 points. So that's how that would work if the town had been completed. Let's say the town had not been completed, and we've got our yellow here, gingerbread man's hanging out in here, and now it's red's turn, and red draws this tile. Red has to place this tile. Gingerbread man gets to move to wherever red decides. So red wants to go and put gingerbread man over here because that's an incomplete town. We can't put him into a complete town because that's just how it works. So we would get the points for completing this town, 6 points, right? and we would have Gingerbread Man come over here. And when he left Yellow's town, Yellow would have gotten 1 point for this little incomplete tile. And that's basically how Gingerbread Man works in the Winter Carcassonne edition. Other than that mechanic of, obviously, you see the snows everywhere instead of grassy fields. But all of the rules are the same. You still farm the same way. You still place your meeples on the streets the same way. So that's basically the difference. So that was Winter Carcassonne. If you liked this winter game review and you want to check out some more of my game reviews, feel free to peruse them. You can also find me on my website, CassieElle.com. You can find me on Twitter, @FriedmanCassie. Facebook, I have my Cassie Elle on Facebook. And of course, you can go to my website, CassieElle.com. If you have any questions about this game, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, I will see you next week, and that's it. This was Cassie Elle signing out with Carcassonne Winter Edition.
That's Waffle Boat.